All right, I think we should be live. I think we should be up and running. So, what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another Binging JJK. So, I'll stop getting spoiled. Volume 27, chapters 237 to 245 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Welcome to the stream, y'all. We are here. We are back with another one. Obviously, I saw you guys leave a couple of comments in the end of the last stream, letting me know that you wanted me to react to the MMV by Ninjaristic Ninja. I believe that's the name of the channel. And we did put that out. See, man, listen, I listen. Y'all show me so much love. I said, you know what? I need to immediately make this happen, bro. I need to make this happen for the squad. Y'all sit through me talking for like 2 hours and reading. The least I could do is after the stream, film that reaction, edit it, and get it out for y'all right away. So I appreciate everybody who checked it out. Definitely a lot more love for it, way more than I expected in regards to views. But, you know, we a small channel, so it's not like we don't deal with mad viewership here. So we're doing our best. Special Panda, the MMV reaction was lit. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really glad you guys checked it out and you guys enjoyed it. So, before we get this stream started, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, get notified for more content that I put out. As well, if you've never been enjoying it, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Volume 27 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So without any further ado, let's get into it, y'all. Finally catching one of your streams. It's 2 8. What is it? In South Africa. Oh, what's good? Canva, thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. I appreciate you coming so late. Pause. But you know, I hope you enjoy the stream as much as you can. Hopefully, it's entertaining, and you know, you don't have to stay the whole stream. Make sure you get some rest and all that. I don't know what the day brings for you tomorrow. So, chapter 237. We're almost there, y'all. We are almost there. All right. The fight against the strongest continues. The god of light and Kashimo enters the ring. Kashimo is about to get cooked, bro. The decisive battle in the uninhabited demon-infested Shinjuku, part 14. So, you came after all. Despite vaulting 203 meters off the ground, a heaping mass of ice towered above Kashimo. Atop the ice was none other than... Shit. The frozen star. The top 5 glazer himself, Urame. One of the biggest Sukuna glazers in the game. Oh! An attack from above. Sorry, pal, but I made a promise. You're not going anywhere. We about to get Hikari? We about to get Hikari? I love your Sukuna take about his being the second goat shit talker. Now begins his true form in the awful. That wasn't even his final form yet? See, that's fucking hilarious to me, bro. That's hilarious to me that wasn't even his final form. We don't even know true shit talking yet. Let's see. I haven't the slightest interest in you. Ice formation. Domain expansion. Oh, we getting straight into it. We getting straight into it, Mr. Check It Out. Can't blame ya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Despite Hikari trapping Urami within his domain, the block of ice continued plummeting towards the earth. Jesus Christ. What's in that? What is Sukuna grabbing? Jesus, bro. It's just a whole ice shower. All those theatrics just to deliver that? Kashimo, you poor guy. Melting from the ice was an object created through a binding vow by Yorozu before her final death. Oh no. She just pulled a Mai? She just pulled a Mai? Oh no. Niggas is cooked. Niggas is cooked, bro. I don't know what it is. The cursed tool, Kamutoke, As luck would have it, its effect. She pulled a my OD. This takes me back. What is this? What does it do? Oh my god, Kashimo. I don't even like him like that, bro. And I feel like Kashimo's cooked. Happen to be nullified. What? This takes me back. As luck would have it, its effect happened to be nullified by a particular characteristic innate to Kashimo's cursed energy, Sukuna, namely his resistance to electricity. Did you earn the title of the strongest, or were you simply born as such? Who knows? I was born accursed, unwanted little wretch. That much I can say. How can you connect with others? How can you love those beneath you while knowing nothing of weakness? That's something I never understood. I was surrounded by those as feeble as the dirt beneath my feet. So enlighten me, is strength solitude? Or is the endless search for greater power simply a cross the strong must bear alone? The tool is an electric spear shooter of sorts. Kashimo's immune. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense right there. Give me a second real quick. My, how greedy. You both asked for so much. Sure, I'll teach you. Give me your best shot, Revenant. Oh, all right, Kashimo with the rush down. I wonder what his curse technique is going to be. Bro is going to summon Kirin. Bro going to think he's Sasuke. Oh, curse technique release. Mythic Beast Amber. I ask and I shall receive. Sukuna's a sassy boy. I ask and I shall receive. All right, Kashimo. Nigga about to turn up. Sukuna like, whoop, hands. Ooh, hold that. Nigga like he about to use fireball. He about to fire style, fireball jutsu. That's what he looked like he about to do. Jesus. Bam. Too loud. Mythic Beast Amber transforms Kashimo's body, rendering any phenomenon that can be created by electricity a weapon in his arsenal. Oh, this nigga about to go crazy. He look like a tail beast, boy. It's giving luck from Black Clover. Sweet. Nope, not gonna work, Sukuna. Hold that. Hold that. Increasing agility by activating his brain's electrical signals, optimizing and tuning sound waves to match the natural frequency of materials. Vaporizing irradiated objects using electromagnetic waves. Kashimo's body has now surpassed the limits of mankind. Meaning, once his curse technique concludes, his body will crumble. This nigga is a glass cannon, boy. I don't know if he has what it takes. Well, I know he don't have what it takes, because him being a Sukuna is not going to happen. Apart from reverse curse technique, Sukuna has a method of restoring his body. One he can only use a single time. A method he had been intentionally suspending this whole time. Resuming his transformation. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's fucking cooked, bro. He's cooked. He's basically the beast character type of battle shonen with this ability being able to make use of anything related to electricity. Definitely a glass cannon. OD, bro. Uh-oh, Sukuna got the arms out. resuming his transformation through means of incarnation, his true form manifested. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Kashimo, you are in trouble. Quick chapter. I just want to see my boy Hikari get busy, bro. I'm really just here for my boy Hikari to show up and really put in work. Kashimo, Beast form is cool. Reminds me of Luck from Black Clover and plenty of other electricity characters in all of like media, honestly. I wouldn't have been surprised if they made Kashimo black. You know they always sticking us with electric powers. Granted, I am a big fan of electricity powers. I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna act like I'm better than anybody. Big fan of electric powers. But if Kashimo was black, I wouldn't have been surprised. He's cooked. His B form is cool, but Sukuna going into his like demon form now, his true form. Yeah, once that catch technique energy runs out, you are cooked, my guy. Solid chapter. Give it a 7 out of 10. Excited to see what Sukuna can do with his true form manifested. So, let me make my time markers. Let's get to chapter 238. Are goaded. I suspect Hikari is black. Shit. That'd be nice. I'm trying to think. I mean, it makes sense. Jujutsu Kaisen takes place in Japan, so of course there's not going to be like really any black characters. They had the black characters when the army showed up. When the U.S. government showed up, they made us the Fed. They made us the ops. All right. Chapter 238. Analyze Sukuna's true form with X-rays. Kashimo came to a single conclusion. There was Miguel too from Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Yo, I forgot all about that nigga. That's the nigga with the beret, right? That's homie with the beret. Wasn't he in South Africa with the... Did I make that up? Wait, was Yuta in South Africa? Or am I just saying South Africa? Kenyan, okay. Yeah, him and Yuta were there. Okay, cool. See, I'm kind of fake remembering shit. I just forgot Miguel even existed. Analyzing, I don't know if it was South Africa, but somewhere in Africa. Analyzing Sukuna's true form with X-rays. Kashimo came to a single conclusion. This nigga could do X-rays too? Listen, man, if it was anybody but Sukuna, he'd be OP. Kashimo versus Ryumen Sukuna, facing off in their true forms. Utterly immaculate. The decisive battle at uninhabited demon-infested Shinjuku, Part 15. Even while making hand signs, two hands are free, able to chant incantations with no strain of his heart or lungs. Fucking cooked. Fucking cooked, bro. Fucking cooked. As a sorcerer, there is no greater advantage than having twice the number of arms and mouths. Is this why he did that? Is this why Sukuna did that? So he can do his incantations and talk shit? Although Sukuna's body takes on this diplastic form, not a single one of his bodily functions are hindered. Sukuna is so good looking. There's no one anyone can say he's not Gege's favorite child. Yeah, nah, he puts so much sauce on Sukuna's art. I'm convinced that like Gege, that Sukuna's the main character and not Yuji. But he just couldn't make a villain that wants to hurt people a main character because shonen. It was in this form, wielding the pair of cursed tools, Kamutoke and Hiten, that Sukuna annihilated the elite celestial squad and 5 void generals who served under the Fujiwara Hoke branch, and repelled the forces of the Abe clan's Daishin squad, including Angel and remnants of the Sugawara clan. Ah, I can't believe it. How can he be so beautiful? Jesus. Yo, the fucking glazing is crazy. Jesus, get it out your mouth, Kashimo. He basically has the perfect, I'd believe it. I mean, both have been completely in place since the very first episode, bro. He's fucking cooked. Bat. Just running up on him. Thoma. 2. Fall back. Fall back. Try to slam down with the lightning hands. Ah! Ah! Scale of the Dragon. Zachary, we are on chapter 238. Scale of the Dragon. Recoil. Look out. Twin meteors. Dismantle. Yo, let's just... Gege, let's just wrap this up, bro. Let's just take Kashimo out this chapter. Because the boy is out of his league. The boy is out of his league. This is what ended Gojo Satoru's life. A slash that bisects the world itself. He's almost cooked, bro. I understand what she meant, but still, it's quite annoying to hear someone else prattle on about what you don't know. Damn, Gege, why you giving this nigga so much sauce? It looks like she chose the wrong person to preach to. You and Gojo Satoru would have made much better company for her. You know the answer you seek. You just can't comprehend it, right? What are you trying to say? You were strong. Oh my God, he's cooked, bro. He's fucking cooked. Oh, Kashimo. Nigga, get up in your face. You got 2 hands coming from up top, 2 hands coming from below. This nigga is giving Mortal Kombat fatalities, handing them out. Sent you packing, bro. Reaching that hand out, what you gonna do? You better shoot Indra's arrow. Was this, a net? What the hell did he just do? I hope this nigga has a fucking domain expansion. What's going on? Or are these all slashes that Sukuna's bringing to him? I'm sure many warriors have given heart and soul, challenging you. Oh my God, that's a net of slashes? I thought it was like a thunder net. That's a net of slashes? Goodbye. Goodbye. This fight and the Gojo fight have gotten so many animations made from them. JJK really inspired so many people to get into and make high quality stuff. The impact is crazy. The Jogo treatment once again. They weren't doing so to curse you. They simply wanted to be recognized, to validate who they thought themselves to be. You met their eyes in response and slaughtered them. You asked earlier, how could I possibly connect with and love those beneath me? Well, if that isn't love, I don't know what is. We are loved because we are strong. We simply respond to that love in kind. And yet, you lament solitude all the more, which makes you greedy. You're saying this is enough for you. Then why mince your soul into cursed objects and watch all those years go by? Is this nigga is he trying to talk? Sorry. Is he trying to talk no jutsu Sukuna? This is not the talk no jutsu nigga. Let me assure you, love is worthless. The thought of needing someone else to fulfill me never crossed my mind. If I want to eat, I eat. If I see an eyesore, I kill it. And if it entertains me, I throw it a bone. boy cold. That boy is cold. I'm getting chills. And that's not because my AC is on. Jesus. I live according to my own stature. If that can't be measured or understood, that's not my problem. Sounds like you had your fill. Surprisingly, the flavors of human are as diverse as they are fleeting. The perfect thing to slurp up to pass the time until I die. First of all, pause. Ayo. Ah, poor guy. And there you are. He's cooked. There go my nigga Hikari, though. Oh, here they come. Here comes Yuji. Oh, why Yuji got these claws now? Where Yuji get like fingers like that from? Just what do you think you'll be able to do, brat? Oh, my nigga Higgle. Tag team match in the Ghost House Shinjuku. Itadori and Higuruma arrive on the battlefield. My nigga Higuruma is back. Yes, baby. Not only am I about to get a Higuruma fight, even though he's probably going to die, but I'm about to get a Hikari fight? Listen, I don't love a lot of these fucking characters. I got a handful of them. And this right here is a treat for me. Honestly, pretty solid chapter. Your boy Sukuna is easily... I don't know how this nigga talks so good. This nigga talks so smooth. This nigga got the best lines. He gets the best panels. He gets the most OP moves. Yeah, it really is Sukuna Kaisen. It really is Sukuna Kaisen. Kashimo, you tried. We knew you were going to fail once you showed up. You shouldn't have shot the fair one. You should have helped these niggas jump. But no, you were cooked. Convo, we'll check out the VOD tomorrow. Have a great stream. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. Get some rest. I know it's damn near 2:30 where you at. So, have a great sleepy sleep. Old souls, we need our sleep these days. Solid chapter though, man. Really fucking good chapter. Sukuna is nigga pulled out the net of slashes, which like now I remember it from watching season 2 that he did this, which is crazy. Where is Yuta? They need you. Cause I don't see how Higuruma and Yuji is about to do anything. Respectfully, it's Higuruma versus Sukuna to me. I don't know what the fuck Yuji about to do. Just saying. Good chapter. I'm going to probably give it an 8 out of 10. I really fucked with that. So, that's my thoughts on chapter 238. Let's get to the next chapter. I'll make my time markers real quick. All right. Chapter 239. Idiot Survivor. Iwate Prefecture, Lake Gosho Colony. While the Shinjuku showdown rages on, a princess with ringlet curls dashes forth. Don't know who the fuck that is. What's going on? Also, where's the army? Where's the military that was here? Are they all dead? What's going on? Has he become desperate? Or did they take the sorcerers they needed? Or are we just not going to get back to that plot point? Or do we not care? Am I supposed to not care or did I miss a detail? What's going on? Has he become desperate because the Cullen game still hasn't finished? All the rules added so far were to circumvent us being forced to kill each other. Likely the efforts of a group of awakened sorcerers that are against the idea of murder. Was the game progressing too slowly with these rules? Is that why he sent those troops to the colony? And even that wasn't enough to satisfy him. Is that why? What is it you're after, Kenjaku? You kept us alive as cursed objects all those years and brought us back to life. Now only to take our lives yet again? It's because Kenjaku is just a fucking madman. If the flavor is lacking, add some spice. If it's strong, then keep it coming. All of you are as insignificant to me as seasoning and water. I have no attachment to any of you. Oh, she just made like a little hair drill. She made a little drill with her hair. Ah, be that as it may, I can't help but feel somewhat wasteful. Clench, flick. Damn, whoever that was is gone. Why do you know location of all the players? I apply cursed objects and seals to the incarnated and awakened sorcerers respectively. Tracing them is but a simple matter. Gege really introduced this baddie to kill her off instantly. Yeah, what's even the point? But even if I hadn't, surprisingly, everyone chose to stay within the colonies. Well, I suppose there really was no reason to leave. Being hunted down or having to adapt to society. No good options either way. Nobara dies. I don't know what that means. I mean, Nobara been died. Seemingly been died in Shibuya. She's long dead. Living this long has gotten to you if you like talking to yourself this much. The point notifications, it's only because my circle of friends keeps shrinking, are switched off. How would you feel if you became my friend? Hazenoki? Toto dies. Or did they? Toto is nowhere to be fucking seen, boy. We ain't seen Aoi Toto in mad long. That nigga is retired. Honestly, I've heard worse suggestions. So that's what you're gonna call me, huh? I'm so very glad. I'll tell you up front. Anyone who wants to be my friend must meet a few requirements. Number one, you can't be boring. Number two, we must be equals. I was just kidding. Geez, don't take everything so seriously. I think I'm done with long-haired friends for good. Choso lit. Yo, are you just trolling now at this point, bro? Cause I read every comment, so I can't tell if you just trying to troll. I think I'm done with long-haired friends for good. What a shame. Ha. Hang on a second. I see. So he expanded his curse techniques. Well, he expanded his techniques. This was the exploding flesh guy who worked. Now I remember him. This is who Takabo was fighting. Takabo was pissing him off, boy. Huh? Well, aren't you enjoying yourself? He lost. If Gojo or whoever else managed to win, their next target would be you, right? I was hoping for at least a little backup on this. I would give up on that if I were you. I've deployed my barrier around both myself and around Shinjuku, and have hidden countless surveillance spirits. Surveillance spirits? Okay. They have been useful for monitoring all sorts of things. Being able to look at your iPhone or your droid through spirits is fucking hilarious. First is simply the cursed energy aggregate. If even one person left the area, I would immediately know. I am constantly aware of the sum total of cursed energy from all sorcerers currently in Shinjuku, which makes their number 2 Okutsu incredibly easy to track. Naturally, whatever those spirits see is shared to me as well. This allows me to keep track of the now awakened and physically gifted Zenin Maki. Wait, what? Naturally, whatever those spirits see is shared to me as well. Okay, so he's trying to make sure he can track Maki too. The gifted Zenin Maki, as well as Mei Mei's little brother with the ability to teleport, which I would guess is with them as well. You're telling me you've been walking around shaking in your boots? Quite the coward, aren't you? It's just between us two. Anyways. Oh, shit. This nigga Kenjaku did all that. Did you really think that you could fight me long enough for the cavalry to come? All right, he threw his tooth. This nigga just threw his eyeball? Yo, does his body parts just grow right back after he makes them explode? I know full well that you use reverse there we go. Answer my own question. That's why I target the head. What looks like a shoddy incarnated sorcerer like you still has some tricks. However, with this, the reverse curse technique will be cut off below the neck. Damn. The other person asked too, but what the hell is your end game here? Huh? Didn't I already say? You know how much of a chatter I am. Kenjaku is so fucking funny, actually. Kenjaku's actually pretty good. You know how much of a chatter I am. I can't keep track of who I've told what, especially if I couldn't care less about the person I'm talking to. That's so fucking real. Kenjaku just like me for real, bro. I'm ending this culling game. Once all players have been eliminated, that will trigger the binding vow, allowing the assimilation of the Japanese people into the higher life form that is Tengen. Huh? What the hell is that? Don't you want to see something that has never been seen before? If something is interesting in your imagination, when do you want to make sure it is just as interesting in real life? Isn't that what it means? To be alive? As if I know. Why not just stare at the shit you take every morning? Huh? For real? Coming from afar? To Hakodate! My nigga Takaba is about to get himself either killed or he's about to pull out the illest W in manga. We're in Iwate. He came here by himself to fight me? There doesn't seem to be any crows. So Meme's not watching. For him to just appear without a change in the cursed energy total. Was it her brother's technique? I can't make heads or tails on why they chose him. A little unsettling, but this nigga got what he got. He got the same sense of direction as Zoro or something? Is that what's going on? I don't have much interest in these awakened players. I really only did it to bulk up the numbers. Perhaps with the exception of Higuruma Hiromi, he alone has potential. Yo, they love my nigga Higuruma, bro. They love my nigga. Hey, you shitty monk, you trying to kill me? That's it. The gloves are off. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'll have you thrown in jail. This nigga Kenjaku was like, the fuck? This nigga Kenjaku mouth dropped like, what the fuck is going on? What was that? I've never had this feeling before. It wasn't that my attack didn't work, but that it was forced into not working? There's all sorts of exciting things in the world, but the number one spot has to go to the moment when the side character absolutely steals the show. Oh, that's for sure. This nigga Takaba. Nah, that nigga Takaba talking his shit. Takaba talking his shit. He said, yeah, I'm a side character, but I'm about to fucking cook you, Kenjaku. Kenny. Oh, nah, bro. Listen, we really just got Kenjaku reiterating his plan again for Exploding McExplodington. I don't even know his name anymore. I'm just going to call him Exploding Man. I think he said his name. They said his name somewhere before. What they call him? Hazanuka, Hakazuna, Hake Nazae, Hazanoki. There we go. I was close. Hazanoki. He tried. He got nothing he could do. But my nigga Takaba showing up out of nowhere. Kenny trying to use his move to take him out. And he just comes out of nowhere. He's like, whew. The shock in Kenny's face alone makes all the recap of Kenny's plan completely worth it. Because Kenny think he fucking funny. Kenny just be chatting, which he is funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's funny. He be saying dumb shit. He got a smart ass mouth. But you're going against a comedian now, a real comedian, Takaba, who is apparently not funny. But we got to see. We got to see. Solid chapter. I'll get chapter 238. 239. Sorry. Damn, I'm on 239 already. I'll get chapter 239 an 8 out of 10. So that's my thoughts on 239. Let's get to chapter 240. Let me make my time markers real quick. But aside from Gojo and Sukuna, this is the fight I look forward to the most being animated. It's going to be fucking silly. It's going to be shenanigans. All right. Smarter. For our friends. Smarter. Stronger. We got Yuji. We got Maki. We got my boy Akari. And we got Yuta. Let's see. Before the Shinjuku showdown, Angel makes a proposal. What do Okotsu and the others think? It will be wise to ambush Kenjaku before Gojo Satoru's battle with the Fallen ends. Huh? Even if we prevail against the Fallen, it would be meaningless if Kenjaku achieves his goal of assimilating everyone in Japan with Tengen. The BMW lawnmower, absolute peak inbound. All right, we almost here. Also, welcome to the stream. Based on the rules, Kenjaku added, purging all the players and ending the Cullen game is a condition for the assimilation, yeah? Then, what's there to worry about? Hikari Senpai and I are both players, which means Kenjaku can't complete his goals while we're fighting Sukuna. And if a win against Sukuna results in our whole team being wiped out, I guess I should probably read the room and keep my mouth shut here. Miwa and the others aren't going to join the front lines, even if they are players. So there's no point in bringing the mood down. What if Gojo Satoru loses and Kenjaku ambushes us? I guess that would be a bit much while we have our hands full with Sukuna. Even with no ambush, if Gojo Satoru fails and we receive a narrow victory against the Fallen, we'd be on death's door having to fight Kenjaku. You mean there's a chance they'll do to us what we'll try and do to Sukuna? Yeah. This was hated a lot when it came out since the hype of Gojo vs. Sukuna was still there. Never understood it though. I'm fucking with this, bro. Honestly, ooh, what am I going to say? What's about to come out of my mouth? Let me think before I speak. Yes, the fight was hype. In regards to just like these niggas was just domain expansion in after domain expansion in, and they were just breaking all the rules of the series. But I it's okay. For me, a fight's weight does not just hold into like how lit the hands are, how bombastic the powers are, etc., etc., etc. When it comes to the visuals. It's like Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Like, I like Dragon Ball Z and understand what it is. But it's about the narrative and the weight that usually comes with it. And I do think they did a good job with Gojo's death in the end, really making him talk to all the people that died over time. But it does kind of ruin it for me that conversation he has about like, oh, you everybody kind of questioning his morals and how he moves and how he thinks coming after death. Moments like that are things that it doesn't do it for me when something happens after death. It's the same way I feel about Ace in One Piece. I truthfully do not give a fuck about Ace from One Piece. Had I gotten the backstory before the death, would have did something for me. And even if it's the writer's intention to show it after the fact, I can still feel how I feel about it and prefer the other way around. I want to feel connected to the character, so once that killing blow happens, I'm like, whew. I don't want the killing blow to happen, and then you tell me something, and I'm like, oh, well, now I feel bad. It's just not how it works for me. I think a large part of the hate for it was Sukuna is still super hype. and usually finally showed up with a whole new whatever with his claws. And then we swap POV. Yeah, I can see that. Also, like, what is going on with Yuji claws? Why does Yuji have claws? Like, I did question that when I saw it, but I'm just gonna continue on reading and maybe I'll figure it out as we go. I'd say Zenins are best shot if you want to send one man on a little surprise visit to Kenjaku. But it makes no sense to split our forces before fighting Sukuna. Perhaps the title of Grade 1 is what's not up to the task. Even if we do, we can't just send any old slump as an assassin. I say I'm not even up to the task as a Grade 1. You're so damn picky. Seeing as I've already turned tail and ran once before, I'm out of the question. This bitch is crazy. Yo, May is fucking nuts. I recommend sending Takaba Fumihiko. What? That guy? We can barely understand what comes out of his mouth. Only thing I remember about that guy is when his dick flopped out of his pants. Damn. What I'm about to say could have a negative impact on his curse technique. So I ask you to not tell anyone, even Takaba himself. Yeah, because if he finds out his technique, he's cooked. His technique. He's completely... This doesn't hurt, because I'm a cartoon. Ouch, ouch, ow. This nigga is Gear 5. He is Gear 5. Negating my technique. You flubbed that line a tad. Listen here, mullet boy. Even a kid could beat you, and I'll prove it. Could his curse technique be the emanation of phenomena? Huh? Why they got this nigga look like Bandit Keith? Why my nigga look like Bandit Keith from Yu-Gi-Oh right now? Nigga about to use his machine cards. It's an embodiment and enforcement of his imagination. If I'm not careful, oh no, my 1,000 years of jujutsu know-how. But you look so good in that. Will prove meaningless. A tournament to decide the greatest comedian in Japan. Sounds right. What an unexpected development. But even so, all techniques have their weaknesses. Just who are you? I'm Nabe Nabe's very own Takaba Fumihiko. Not to brag, but I made it to the first round in last year's P1 tournament. You mean that show that was notorious for having the worst acts? That P1? You just made the hit. You just made the hit list of every comedian in Japan, bucko. Just a joke. I guess waiting for you to play the straight man and say, I got last place, didn't I? Would be a bit too on the nose. As would be me replying with even an average joke could get past round one. You degenerate monk. So, you're from Nabe Nabe. You must have performed with Pony then. People tend to assume that. That's actually a comedian I admire a ton. Mental reset. From the Cackling Dogs era, Japan's skit show that aired from 1998 to 2010. Wait, we're not vocabulary. To each their own, I suppose. Hitting it off more than I thought we would. Nigga said, wait, we're hitting it off more than I thought we would. Japanese skit show that aired from 92 to 2008. This guy really likes comedy, huh? This is too good. It's actually fucking good. I like this. This is fucking hilarious. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Forcing people to kill each other and trying to make everyone go and make some kind of fusion monster because it seems entertaining. Listen, this is the second time I'm having this conversation today, so can we just cut to the chase and call it intellectual curiosity? So what you're saying is, if there were something even more entertaining, there'd be no need for this violence, right? Who could say? It's written all over your face. Just try and make me laugh. What the? Nigga, look at the mirror, make me laugh. No, this nigga Kenny is so mad. You left me no choice. I'll give you a one-liner. It's royalty free. Use it as much as you like. Intrigued. This is none of your business. What is wrong with this nigga? What is he doing? Talk about what are you doing? Listen, I'd bet you came up with that in some cafe where the Wi-Fi is extremely slow, but your phone connects to it automatically. You totally got it. Well, yeah, I'm a professional. Huh? But I don't think that would translate too well at the people watching at home. What is happening right now? What is this fight? Take Harinashi-san. If you yank out my spine, I can't stand gag, for example. It has a setup. If you yank out my spine and a punchline, I can't stand. But this is none of your business has no setup, only punchline. How could it possibly land? My joke's being torn apart logically by someone who understands it. This is a real stab to the heart. These niggas is in a classroom. Zenitsu, what's good? You're far too self-involved. Doing comedy with you isn't fun at all. Please craft your set with your audience in mind. Quiet the show. Oh no, he hit Takuma. No. Oh no. I really felt it that time. The conditions for his technique's activation revolve around his conviction and confidence in himself. Damn it, Kenjaku. Damn it, Kenny. Shut your hole. You're just an amateur posing as an expert. You've never even been on stage. I don't care if you don't think it's funny. As long as everyone else does. That's right. That's rich coming from you. Huh? Ugh. Staring contest. If you laugh, you lose. What is happening right now? Not the brain coming out. Not the brain coming out, bro. It monkey within brain. Looky over there. Oh no. Damn, he made him laugh by lifting his head. Whew. What the hell? That guy does not know how to have a staring contest. Is that amateur funnier than me? I mean, if you think about it, a fair-skinned Adonis like him doing monk cosplay sporting long hair is kind of funny. And that scar on his forehead, too. You'd think he's overdoing it, but I'm starting to feel it's just making him funnier. Two types of people making this business. Comics who are funny and comics who think they're funny. I'm fine. I'm funny. I am funny. I am. What is going on? Huh? What's that thing in front of the manga? Oh, that's my podcast logo. Gotta keep that just for, copyright purposes. Can never get pow pow. I know sometimes a lot of people don't think about a lot of the rules and background shit that we deal with as YouTubers when it comes to copyright stuff, but listen, we all just fight for our lives not to get 3 strikes, you know what I mean? Let alone 1. Let's see, what's the matter? You're a comedian, aren't you? How could I? Doing comedy with you isn't fun at all. If we can't laugh at this stuff, why would the audience? Oh, this nigga is mentally destroying Takaba. Why am I a comedian again? A deep red violating the taboo. What will you do in this icy atmosphere, Takaba? No, he got Takaba thinking he not funny. He was doing so good this chapter. I love that. I shit you not. This alone is one of the better chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen to me. This shit, like I'm about to overly glaze, but I am giving it a 9 out of 10. I love this. I love the jokes. I love the banter. I love the creativity in regards to how they're fighting against each other. I love the mental gymnastics, like that Kenny is having to do against him because he can't just fight him regular. Like, I actually fuck with this. I like that it made me laugh. Like, this series does not make me laugh. I barely get enjoyment like out of what I'm reading and have fun. And this is fun. I don't know how long this fun will last, but I want to appreciate the fun while I'm having it and give it the 9 out of 10 that I, personally, my opinion, of course, feel it deserves. So that's my thoughts on chapter 240. Takaba, I don't know if you're going to survive. I really hope Gege doesn't kill you, because if Gege kills Takaba, I shit you not, I'm ending the stream the chapter it happens. I will end the stream the chapter it happens if Gege kills Takaba. Just let him lose. I don't care if he loses, but if you kill him, I'm out, my nigga. I'm out. So that's chapter 240. Let's get to chapter 241. Let me make my time markers real quick. All right, chapter 241. Takaba on the path towards becoming a comedian. An average university. Toge Inamaki is the best. I'm his number one glazer. Inamaki? Isn't that the one with the... That's the talking dude, right? That's the dude who be saying salmon and all that? If you talking about him, shit, man. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I do not care about that character. So I'm not saying you are wrong for caring about that character, but I genuinely do not give that many fucks about Inamaki. But I do think he did great in the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie. I think that was a great showing. But I I literally don't even think about him. An average university, Takaba on the path towards becoming a comedian. You're late. You didn't even help write the set. Why the hell are you the late one? Idiot survivor. Move on up. We're running out of time before our next show. Let's see. Come on. He clean, though. Listen, I'm not knocking it, bro. I'm not saying you wrong at all. I'm not even saying it's not justified. I think the power is cool. I think the design is cool. I think the gag that he has is cool. I just don't... I haven't seen the character enough to do anything. And I do think that comes with some of the faults I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen has. Is that nigga got forgotten about a long time ago. The only time his powers showed to be useful in the past, 200 chapters was when Yuta used it. His power is cool, but as a character, I feel there's not much of a reason to care. Yeah, like, I'm not bugging. He ain't do shit. But, like, listen, I get it. It's just that Gege can't really utilize all these fucking weaker characters when the fucking power scale just, like, gets like this. Just imagine if he had no drawbacks. Listen, I could imagine it, but guess what? The nigga got drawbacks, and I can't change the story. My bad. Gege Akutami. Same shit, different day. You reek of booze. Whatever. Let's start. I'm also not trying to sound like a hater. I feel like I'm coming off as a hater, and I hope I don't come off as a hater. I hope I don't come off as a hater. Yo, species, non-native, food, vegetative. What is he saying right now, bro? Oh, right, yeah, the rapper bit. You fool, is a reference to the opening of Bobobo, not Bobobo. This being a Bobobo is that what that is? Yo, that was one of those animes, bro, that will come on randomly. I can't even remember what it might have been like. I'm from New York, so like here we call it Channel 11, CW, or WB Kids. I'm pretty sure it came on there, and I'm like, I'm turning this shit off. What is this? What is this? I think all the chapters of this fight are named after lyrics to that song. Let's see. I can see Gege is a fan of a lot of different mangaka, thus like really showing like his fandom for what Bleach and Hunter x Hunter has showed him. Not ringing a bell? My bad. You don't give a damn, do you? I do. Then really apologize. None of this my bad crap. Say I'm sorry. You're the one setting an example of how to be a complete antisocial asshole. The hell? You don't come out to drink with us. You don't even laugh at other comic sets from the stage wings. I'll laugh, it's just funny. It's thanks to me that our upperclassmen leave us alone to do our own thing. So what are you saying? You go out drinking all night and show up late to practice hungover, all for my sake? That about sums it up. Uh-oh. We don't even perform twice a year, and when we do, it's all overdone, out-of-date material. Yet every time you open your mouth, it's just a yap about which chick on the staff you're banging, or about what mysterious connections you have in the biz. You think cozying up to some schmuck who could be insta-killed by Ushijima the loan shark will magically make you funny? Use your goddamn brain. So you're jealous because I'm popular with the ladies. Is that it? Tossing him to the ground. He is pissing him off. What the hell does that have to do with anything? I'm saying we should take comedy seriously, you dumbass prick. Doing comedy with you isn't fun at all. If we can't laugh at this stuff, why with the audience? Why did I become a comedian again? See, over as Mr. Comic Onion spits. God knows she's supposed before a set even started. Death would be better than this. Don't sweat it. Pigs will fly the day someone makes 100% of an audience laugh. In any case, I didn't hate your set. Yeah? Why did I become a comedian again? We should disband. Let's give it just one last shot. How many more times can we give it one last shot? We're already in our 30s. Don't say that. Why are you doing that to broski? Why are you doing that? I'm 32 years old. Don't be mean to me. I didn't decide to start YouTube until I was 30. Was I 30? When did I start this fucking channel? 2021? It's been 3 years? Has it been 3 years? Holy shit, I was 29. People our age have already climbed the corporate ladder. They have wives and kids they're providing for. How much longer can we keep doing this? These niggas is dressed in swan outfits. How much longer? How much longer, huh? Just in time for Takaba Kaisen. I'd say next stop C1. But here I am, a lone wolf comic yet again. Notice what the swan necks are. Oh yeah, nah, they put it at the dills. They not low. I wish I could be a regular on a sketch show. Something like an MC on an idol show could be good too. I constantly decide the best comedy duo in Japan. Comedy superfans like me know that work is often looked down on, but bro got the PlayStations on deck. Is that a Death Note? Like a Death Note. It's a pretty solid gig. You don't need a partner, and you get to test your skills as a comic by making girls who are complete amateurs seem interesting. Then those girls will someday show up on some variety shows, and how much longer until I've told every joke I possibly can? Why did I become a comedian again? I'm saying we should take comedy seriously. All right. I was the kind of serious kid who was always cold towards others. It's only natural most kids didn't like me. I was lonely, and I wanted to change that about myself. I wanted to put all my effort towards joking. I made them all laugh. I made them realize I wasn't a bad guy. It made me so happy. I made more and more friends, but never a partner. Man, I can't keep doing manzai with you. What? Are you for real? You mean that? If I were serious, I wouldn't be having this much fun. Ha, must be nice. Next up to the stage. He just listening to people now. I want people to get to know me better. If they knew me better, then they think I'm funny. And then I wouldn't be so lonely. Talk about the poor boy. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. What even is taking comedy seriously? Everyone wants to see the goofy me, right? No, I don't think that's what's important. That's all off stage business. It has nothing to do with the audience. Is that any fun? Why are you doing comedy in the first place? I became a comedian because I wanted everyone to get to know me better. And yet, I don't care if you don't think it's funny, as long as everyone else does. And yet, I went and said all that. I think what Ken-san said is completely right. Even still, he wasn't trying to tell me to give up. Pigs will fly the day someone makes 100% of an audience laugh. I wanted to affirm myself. I took his words in a way that worked for me, and I gave up. I wasn't confronting the laughs head on. Somewhere along the way, I stopped taking comedy seriously because I didn't want to get hurt. Yo, that's what I'm fucking saying. Takaba and Higuruma are having more character development than 90% of the cast. Literally, you hit the nail on the fucking head. And I think that's why I like Higuruma so much. And now I'm liking Takaba. These niggas have more depth and more backstory and more development to their character than every single character in Jujutsu Kaisen. The absolute closest is Maki. Literally third closest at that point. Because even then, Gege speed ran. What is the right term I want to use? I don't know. Let me know. He speed ran through fucking, what do you call it? Perfect preparation? Is that what it's called? Honestly, Choso, Takaba, and Higuruma all have more development over everyone besides, I think, Yuta. Yeah, and it's not you. You can't even see. I can't say Yuta because I didn't like. How does it work when you're reading it? Because I started from volume 16. Do you guys meet Yuta only in the prequel manga for this, or are we just taking the movie? Because if we're taking the movie itself was Yuta's movie, which I can also agree on. And I think that's kind of sad because what's the point of having a main cast of characters when the side characters will be better? Geto's still peak character writing. Geto it's great writing, but like, I don't know how many chapters that was, but for somebody who read it, that was like, I mean, I didn't read it. Somebody who watched it, Hidden Inventory was how many episodes? Like 3 episodes, 4 episodes? Like, Geto's well done. Very, very well done. But then gets completely taken away by the fact Kenjaku has his body. And I think had Kenjaku really been Geto, really turned grimy, would have been peak. That would have been peak writing. But whatever. I like Kenny too. Kenny's just as funny. All right, we're coming back to the fight now. Oh, look at Takaba's fucking... This nigga's apologizing. What stellar form? True frustration. It took me until my late 20s to reach such a level. No, we are not using the spin. Is this the spin from Steel Ball Run? Wait, what am I saying? I'm sorry. This nigga is apologizing. I lied to you. I don't think it's fine that you don't find it funny, even if everyone else does. I just didn't want to get hurt. I put you down to protect myself. Even if 99 out of 100 people are laughing, I still won't be satisfied. I don't care if I'm stubborn. I want to make that last person laugh, which is why I'll make you laugh so hard, you puke up your guts. That's my brand of comedy. Is that so? Excited. Let's see you try. Get those big, big laughs. A perfect 100. And that's in the chapter 241. Yo, my nigga Takaba, bro. Damn. My top 5 just changed again? Might be in my 6 now. I feel like I want to make a top 6. We'll see. We'll see. Solid chapter. Seeing everything that like got Takaba here. Seeing all the rejection and all the failed not opportunities, but the failed endeavors he's had in life, trying to like become a comedian and make people laugh, and then kind of forgetting the whole reason why he wanted to make people laugh in the first place, or why he became a comedian. Like, I think this is good shit. Like, it coming to a realization, like, I did it because I want people to get to know me. And the fact that even the character then goes on to be like, yo, my bad, bro. Like, I do care what you think. That's fucking crazy. You know how hard it is for humans to go from making regular humans, me and you, us. You know how hard it is for people to just go from acting like they don't care what people think about them to then actually being okay with admitting it. Because I'm gonna let you know right now, any person who says they don't care what people think about them is a liar. Everybody does, and you should. Because if you don't care about what people think about you, the ways that you can act can be extremely destructive. Just saying. Nanami is also good character writing. I have given Nanami his flowers for sure. I have given Nanami his flowers. His writing is best when he goes off on a complete tangent from the story. And I think that's healthy. I think Gege should go on more fucking tangents instead of keeping the plot always moving. I don't think it needs to be that the plot needs to always be moving forward. Every single thing that happens in a story does not have to be for the sake of plot progression. Just saying. I enjoyed this chapter. I enjoyed Takaba's story. I enjoyed his resolution, reaching to the end of it all. And this him and Kenjaku fight, it's shaping up to be one of my, dare I say, you know, I fuck with Hikari, but like, golly, his next fight might be better. If Hikari's fight didn't have to spend so much time explaining to me his curse technique, his domain, I would have enjoyed it a lot. But like, Takaba's domain being so simple and it not having to be over-explained to me, and it just really being a fight between two characters and the way I like it. So I'm going to give the chapter an 8 out of 10. So that's my thoughts on chapter 241. Let's get to chapter 242. Let me make my time markers real quick. Let's see. 1:45. All right. Chapter 242. Takaba versus Kenjaku. The malevolence of a special grade goes in for the kill. Idiot survivors soar even higher. Special grade, rebellion spirit, the pinnacle of Karuo. Akuro. Look out. Yo, this not Truck-kun. This nigga Truck-kun just isekai'd it. No, not Truck-kun. Gege summoned Truck-kun. You all right there? Jumping out in the middle of the road like that ain't safe, boy. You bear 100% of the fault here. Taco is basically a special grade if you think about it. OD. This is one of the best chapters of the series. Let's see, mister. Have you been drinking tonight? What do you say we take a breathalyzer test? Go ahead and give me a nice big huff into this bag here. Isekai that curse to Yuta's harem anime. Yo. If the goldfish inside dies, we'll have to take you downtown. Hold it. That little fella's already half dead. We need the crash cart. Stat. Mr. Goldfish, can you hear me? You're at the hospital. It's happening right now. Coma score. Final Fantasy. Not Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 10 too. Defibrillator. I choose you. Clear. Takaba's blasting off again. No, I am fucking loving this. I'm a sucker for this right now. Call me a fucking lame. I don't care. We didn't make it in time. Modern medicine just couldn't cut it. Now I'm real depressed. Not sexy. Gege. Gege, you did not just make a sexy. This nigga made Nurse Ghetto. This nigga made Nurse Ghetto. Now I'm real depressed. Please gather a ton of nurses who are madly in love with me. I won't be doing that. Little fishy. Click, click. Reach the pearly gates, huh? Then you hear me say, I'm depressed. Whack, 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 whack. I said no. So much fan art of this, by the way. The anime is going to be like a drug trip, son. This is crazy. What the hell is the matter with you? Is that how you treat someone in the pits of despair? Well, you don't look very depressed to me. Fine, fine. We'll settle this fair and square with rock, paper, scissors. Fine by me. If I win, I'll have them start making pop rocks again. They did have to discontinue pop rocks. Some shit was dangerous, boy. John, Ken, Pawn. Rock, rock, rock. Yay. John, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm so fucking weak. Can you imagine the fan base swapping Gojo Dot and swapping to this? They hate it. This is why we got Lobotomy Kaizen, bro. These niggas will be... This is fire. I am fucking enjoying this. This technique. This is far from merely the embodiment and enforcement of the sorcerer's imagination. Even my mind is being taken and forced to respond. Soul resonant, so to speak. Question. The break weeks during this fight were full of actual fucking brain rot. Listen, I think because I'm binging this, I know that this is a better experience because I'm binging it. Because I think that if I had to, once again, like I said in multiple streams, deal with break weeks, yes, I could get annoyed of this very quickly. But me just going straight to this, this is fucking funny to me. I'm not going to do any lame bits like getting quiz show questions wrong on purpose. Got that? Nor am I. I'm no fan of that either. Fools acting like fools, that is. Who was the historical figure who coined well-known phrases such as, it might be interesting, it might not, who can say? Takasugi Shinsaku. Close, but no cigar. What? You idiot. I thought we had a promise. That's literally what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Kenjaku. You actually catch up just in time for a break week. LOL. This week's chapter is the last one before a break. You get to experience one firsthand. I love the fans watching. I love the fans lose grip with reality. It was part of the experience. Honestly, bro, I'm totally. It's as a One Piece fan, and we are currently on break week right now, so we don't get a One Piece chapter this week. I know how to deal with breaks. Now, I will say, I am very lucky because I only got to read 3 more chapters, right? So that break experience is it's not gonna haunt me for years like it's haunted some of you guys. Bro said they hated this shit, LOL. Then you had another part of the fandom asking, where the fuck is Yuta? Yuta went back to Africa. You idiot. I thought we had a promise. In the field of particle and nuclear physics, what is the term for the elemental particle that is held together by the strong interaction? Who the hell would know that? A hadron. Hey, you're buzzing in early. Nice eyesight, dumbass. Bleh. What are you, the son of an ophthalmologist? So what if I am? Curse that Yoshiharu Suge. With a strong grudge. Yoshiharu Suge eyes. Google. Question 2. Which one is harder to speak to others about? Writing your own university recommendation letter? Being formally endorsed by a university? What? Piece of cake. Oh? Both contestants seem confident, but they don't understand just how tricky this question truly is. Somebody help! That kitty's about to get hit by a car. I can make it. What is Takaba doing, bro? It's me. What is happening right now? Oh my God. See? You see? This is why I don't understand why Gege just hasn't balanced the absolute dread of this series a little bit more. You get like 1 or 2 panels at best in a chapter, and not even sure how long you go with something funny happening or somebody having a joke. This, now Gege's just leading all into it. He said, "You tired of being miserable? Now I'm just gonna try to make you laugh for 4 or 5 chapters straight." Bam! 1, 2, hook. The kitty is drowning. Wait, right there. I'm coming to save you. This nigga on a jet ski, right back at you. Ha, you got me good. These niggas is having fun. This nigga is having fun right now. Yuta was on Fro watch for so long because he just vanished after Gojo died. He keeps getting better. He took all the happiness and put in this fight. My favorite meme of this week of the manga was when someone made fan art of Yuta surfing in the water with Takaba and he was splashing in the water. Bro, I'm dying. You got me good. Yo, Gege! Gege just drawing shit. Ha, I'm having so much fun. How many centuries has it been since my heart was lit aflutter like this? I'm so glad that I started this culling game. What is he saying? What is he saying? He know he mad. He trying to drown him. He mad. He trying to drown him. Wait a second. Taste some of this seawater. This isn't water. It's Fanta? No. 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 This goes on. I'm gonna lose. He can't believe this shit. It's a fantasy. Yo, it's a fantasy. No. No fucking way. It's a fantasy. That's so fucking corny and so funny. That's so fucking corny and so funny. That should not. For him, these are nothing but simulations. But the damage I'm taking through these situations is all too real. This is a battle that cannot be resolved with violence. Until his love of comedy is satisfied, this will never end. In that case, huh? You've already warmed up plenty, haven't you? Let's do this, partner. Yeah. Aw, shit. The theme music blares on as the stars take the stage for their final battle. No. Is he about to trick Takaba into thinking that he made 100% of people laugh? And then he's going to stop? And then he's going to kill Takaba? No. What is he going to do? Why is he working with him? Oh. Come on, bro. No, Takaba, you can't die. The fantasy, the blasting off again. These niggas was playing in water. It was cats. There was a Final Fantasy reference. There was so much in this chapter. I'm having so much fun. I am having so much fun. This is the most fun I've had streaming JJK. Period, bro. Period. 9 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 because that's overly glazing, I think. 9 out of 10. Respectfully. This was mad fun. So, that's 242 for me. Let's get into chapter 243. Let me make my time markers real quick. $10 out of 10. See, I'm scared to go with the 10 out of 10 because, like, I don't want to just be handing out 10 out of 10s. But, like, I really fucking enjoyed that. I am having a great time this stream, guys. Like, and the fact that, like, I'm watching how many people are actually watching this stream and chatting up with me. This is the most people that's ever came through to a stream. So I appreciate everybody who's coming to show love and chopping it up with me. I really do appreciate y'all making this way more fun. But this alone, the best content I've read. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's a me problem. Maybe I'm just soft. Maybe I just have a skill issue where I don't just like motherfuckers being miserable the whole time. All right. Chapter 243, Idiot Survivor, Bounce Off the Walls. C1 finalist. The debut of a comedy duo from the past and present. Number 297. Pinch-on. All right, here they go. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Hey, you free Wednesday? You're asking now? You've already started, you know. This reminds me of that comedy duo in Odd Taxi. You guys ever watch Odd Taxi? I think it shines so much brighter since the rest of the series, especially Shibuya, started. It's just seriousness and depression. OD. As long as I'm not helping you move, I'm down. Never mind. Wait, all you wanted from me was free manual labor? Welcome. We're Pinch and Chance. Put us together, and what do you get? Pinch-on. Easy to remember, right? Well, not exactly. I'm Takaba, and you're Kenjaku. Anyway, it's nice to meet you all. Hey, do you know the story of Momotaro? Hell no. Don't play dumb. Everybody's heard of this one. Didn't your parents tell this story when you were little? But I wasn't kidding. I've really never heard of it. Huh? I grew up with a single mother, and she never had time for me. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry to hear that. Seems I've hit a bit of a touchy subject. I don't know if you're one of those people that judge single-parent homes, but I grew up happy. My mom was always so kind and would read all kinds of stories to me. I remember one of my favorites was Momotaro. Wait, so do you know? You do know it. Why did you lie? I've always been so lonely. I just wanted some attention. My mom was always so busy. What a pain in the ass. Heard of it? The Walrus MC, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's where the Walrus is he's the taxi driver. The main character, yeah. I think Gege is good at having absurdity and suffering next to each other. It's like when Toto shows up in Shibuya. The shit is so cathartic, right? You know, from the very beginning, you've made the mood really hostile. Is that so? I bet you think you've been real subtle, but I haven't forgotten that from earlier. I don't know what you're talking about. What is your problem? I'm very mood sensitive, so I want to try to diffuse attention by telling old stories that nobody knows. Well, excuse me for being an idiot and not knowing something. Isn't it just some story about a kid who wants to be friends with a dog monkey? With a dog, monkey, and a pheasant? No, no, no. That doesn't even scratch the surface. Then I guess a moron like me just can't appreciate fine literature. You think Momotaro is actually the biological son of the elderly couple in the story? I bet they eat those magic peaches to become young again before getting it on. That really came out of left field. But now that you mention it, that does sound plausible. Since I'm so dumb, I might just be talking out of my ass. Guess I gotta get some first-hand experience. Time to do as Momotaro did and slay some demons. See ya, Grandma. Hey, give me a heads up that we're starting a skit next time. Momotaro, wait. Take these Kibidango with you. So's, but you know I don't eat anything someone else has touched. Quit yapping. Just take them. Whoa, they look great. This is the kind of dango that only those chilling on a great pension would have the free time to make. The only reason you're this goddamn free is because the younger generation is breaking their back supporting you boomers. Know what? I'm glad I won't have to see your ugly mug for a while. You're the worst. Have a good life. At the end of the day, he's probably a good kid at heart. Language sure is strange. With one have a good long life, all the toxicity he spewed gets canceled out. Hey, it's a golden retriever. Where's your sense of reality? At least make it a Japanese dog, like a Shiba Inu or something. Fun fact, I have a Shiba Inu, in case you guys didn't know. Actually, let me go see what she's doing. Let me go get my dog. Let me go get my dog. This is my dog. Her name is Vegeta. She hates being picked up, and she also hates people. Say hi to my dog. She's 4 years old. And yes, I named her Vegeta, and she's a girl. You want to say what up? You don't want to be here, do you? You're probably over it. You just looking away? Or are you disassociating? You want to get down? Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Damn. Oh, okay, sass. Okay, all right, bye, fine. Not happy about that. She was not happy about that shit. Let's see. Where's your sense of reality? At least make it a Japanese dog like a Shiba Inu or something. You know, it's tasty when it's won a gold award. You mean like those awards that fried chicken joints are always winning? If anything, it's more rare to see a restaurant without one these days. Wait a sec. Is it safe to feed dango to dogs? Now you care about realism? I think we should hold off. Could have been cooked with onions. Agreed. There's no way to know for sure. Onions are poisonous to dogs after all. There's a number on the collar. We're getting too real again. The world building is all so off. Hello? Yeah. The Golden. That's right. Oh, so he's a Labrador. Why are you getting so buddy-buddy with the owner? They're living in Nerima, about a 30-minute walk. Aren't we on a journey to slay the demons? Guess we got a flake. You think the demon's lair has their phone number on their site? Nice. They're on Yelp. Looks like we completely stopped trying to keep the world consistent, huh? But hang on. Check this. A shocking 2.1 stars. Laughing my ass off. You can't always trust reviews. Hello? We'd like to cancel our reservation, please. Yup. A cancellation fee? Ah. Okay then. In that case, we'll send the money and pheasant on ahead. What? The monkey and pheasant are going to get their asses beat. Did you ever learn in school that you're not supposed to split your forces and send them in one by one? You're the one that doesn't get it. Haven't you ever heard of Air Force supremacy? And just what exactly do you expect the pheasant to do in the air? At most, all it's going to do is carpet bomb them with shit. The shit carpet bomb is the Army's ultimate attack. That's some grade school logic right there. Seems we have a tough choice in front of us. Do we continue to worry John's owner? You name the dog? Or do we sacrifice the lives of the monkey and the pheasant? I think it's pretty obvious we're supposed to choose their lives. First things first, we're going to ice the pheasant. What a twist. But why? Because keeping an anxious pet owner worried feels very unpheasant. The fucking setup. What a zinger. That's got them laughing even up in the rafters. Hey, you okay? Yeah. I'm just thinking it's about curtains on the show of my dreams. Up until now, you could probably say I wasn't even qualified to spell the word comedian. But up on this stage, even your fangirls are making me happy. Fan left, Ken Kun. Fan right, take those stitches off. I want to keep going. I don't want this to end. Don't cry. You'll spoil the mood. That's all, folks. Oh my God. What the fuck? Thanks. You know, you were hilarious up there. What is happening? Oh, this nigga Yuta! Oh, this nigga Yuta came out of nowhere! Where'd this nigga come from? This nigga snuck him. He had this nigga Kenny. This nigga snuck him. This nigga is from the Sneaking Nation. This nigga is from the Sneaking Nation. Talk about manifesting Kenny's fangirls. Dude, this is great. My ass is not understanding. The bush camper, the sneakiest. Yo, bro. Nah, this nigga Yuta, if Yuta was in Fortnite or something, I'd be fucking mad. This nigga... Curse technique. Reversal anti-gravity. How? What's Okosu doing here? With his enormous amount of curse energy, I should have noticed his every move. I see. You didn't want anyone interrupting the show. What? What? Was this your plan from the very beginning? Takaba-san doesn't kill people. Makes sense. It's a shame to bow out before I finish. But my will be passed on. On the brink of death, what is he plotting? That's the end of 243. This nigga, Yuta, is an absolute fucking savage. This nigga do not give a absolute fuck. I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad. Cause this nigga got snuck. I almost feel bad for Kenny because he deadass was having fun. He was having fun with Takuma, bro. This nigga was really having fun. Nah, that's good shit. Yuta here for business. No pleasure. One of the most underwhelming deaths in the series, but love the fight. Yo, yeah, like if he's really dead like this, that's fucked up. That's crazy. Like Gege did him grimy. But that's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Yuta has always just doing whatever it takes to win. Yeah, that nigga is about the W and no matter what. But this chapter, even though I barely understood any of the fucking jokes they were making, like I barely understood any of the jokes they were making, and Kenjaku was never shown to be like absolutely like an absolute fucking savage with the hands. He's just been plotting for fucking years. I give it a 9 out of 10 because I did not see that coming, my nigga. I did not see that coming. This nigga Takuma was looking up at him like, yo, that was mad fun, right, bro? Kenjaku's over here like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was kind of fun. Turn around. Nutty. Nutty. Yo. That was good shit. 9 out of 10. So, let's get to chapter 244. Let me make my time markers real quick. Can you imagine that? Oh, when this should get animated, if it's more than one, if it takes even 2 episodes, I shit you not, we need to be okay with people calling it trash. We absolutely need to be okay with people calling it trash. Because I do feel like that's just inevitable. Did my internet go out? Let me make sure. I think we should be good. I'm not sure if my internet is moving slow or not. It's lower. Yeah, it looks like something's happening with my streaming rate. So let me check something real quick. Warning streams bitrate open widget. Should be good. I'm trying to make sure, but I think the stream connection is kind of effed up right now. Something messed up, but you're back now. Okay, I'm back now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I could tell something was off. I just didn't know what. So let me know again in the chat. Yeah, let me know in the chat if that happens again immediately. Because if worse comes to worse, you know, sometimes this happens to us, like when we're streaming and shit. I will just like thought it was my NTBH. Now, I peeped it immediately that something was wonky. So if it happens again, or for any reason some stuff happens and I can't get through this chapter, I'll obviously rerun up the stream. Like I'll pull it back up. I'll try to like maybe end it and see what happens. But if the stream just happens to conk out completely, I'll have to end the stream and start back again. Do a separate stream for chapter 244. So other than that, let's get into chapter 244 now. The decisive battle on the uninhabited demon-infested Shinjuku, 16. The Shinjuku Showdown, round 3. Higuruma and Yuji versus Ryumen Sukuna. Fight. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. My boy Higuruma's is here to turn up. In that case, in the case that Gojo loses, we need a backup plan. For Kenjaku, we'll have Takaba create an opening for Okotsu to strike. But we'll really need Okotsu back ASAP. So we're counting on you. The issue is Sukuna. Even though it's an all-out battle, we still have to decide who we're sending to the battlefield. What a dumbass. All out means everyone is fighting. I'm going first, though. Going first for what? Going first to die. And just what would be the point of sending someone out to get killed, even if they can't even buy us an opening? Take our Mira here, for example. She was lacking in power to begin with, and then she went and made a binding vow in Shibuya to never swing katana again. Kenjaku stopped that swing with his bare hands, though. They knew Kashimo was cooked. They just ignored him. They just let him go. They was like, yeah, bro, go ahead, do your thing. With regards to the merger with Tengen-sama, I have a feeling, even if Sukuna and Kenjaku get their way, I don't think it's possible to survive the merger when the resulting monster begins wreaking havoc on the world. Though, I expect Kenjaku to immediately hunt down the remaining players. No matter how this plays out, we'll at least have a few days. Even more if Sukuna is the only one of those two left standing. I'm sorry, but I'll have to abstain from participating. I don't think I'll be of any assistance. I'd like to watch over my family, if even for a little while. I intend to take them with me and flee overseas. I'm very... Okay, got it. No worries. This isn't some public execution. We don't need to hear everybody's explanations. The only ones who'll be useful in this fight are those crazy enough to try. Thanks for teaching me all that stuff, senpai. You really helped, because Chozo sucks at teaching. Bro. Is that so? Those of you... Kamo said, I'm out of here. I respect that, because I'd be like, yo, I'm not going, bro. I'm not doing this. No, yeah, what up? We at chapter 244. Those of you who can use the reverse curse technique, those of you who want to die, and those of you who think you don't care about dying, anyone who doesn't fall into those three groups is either on the bench or providing support. I'll go out after Kashimo. My curse technique can confiscate Sukuna's. You assuming I'm going to lose is really pissing me off. Were they wrong? Were they wrong, Kashimo? It's just a hypothetical, man. We're just thankful you're letting Gojo-san take the first crack at it. I'm still not okay with that either. If he's sentenced to death, I can fight Sukuna with the Executioner's sword. A sword that kills with a single swing. It'd be a big help, but even you can't be sure whether the verdict will be confiscation or death penalty, right? Gege did Kashimo dirty. Kashimo fans have never recovered. I'm glad I never became a Kashimo fan because y'all got cooked. Kashimo fans getting cooked, boy. Because even they cooking him. That'll depend on which crimes Judge Man charges Sukuna with. You don't have any say there, do you, Higuruma? None. Sukuna and I swapped 3 times. At my high school, at the detention center, and at Shibuya. He caused a ton of casualties both at the detention center and Shibuya. And since swamping the Fushiguro's body, he probably been doing whatever he pleases. I think most of what he's done has been pretty serious. There's a pretty high chance that judgment prosecutes a crime that will be punishable by death. Honestly, it's hard to say. If we summarize our current knowledge of Sukuna's actions, at Itadori's high school, 1. Bodily harm against Itadori by means of taking over his body, and 2. Attempted murder of Gojo Satoru. At the detention center, 1. Murder of Itadori, since he came back to life. I suppose it would be considered attempted murder. 2, attempted murder of Fushiguro Megami. And then Shibuya, 1, murder of 2 high school age curse users. 2, attempted mass murder of the citizens of Shibuya. 3, murder of that curse user with the side ponytail. And 4, arson of residential buildings. Which brings us to his takeover of Fushiguro Megami's body. Depending on Fushiguro Megami's status, the charge could be bodily harm, attempted murder, or theft of a dead body. The detention center was much worse than that. Sukuna's fingers. It's difficult to pin the blame on Sukuna for harm caused by cursed objects. Sukuna is at fault, albeit indirectly. I wouldn't call it aiding and abetting. In that same vein, the case of Yoshino Jinpei's mother is just as tricky. Niggas brought back up Junpei after 200 chapters? Let's see. Honestly, he's strong as fuck, but he's not Gojo and Sukuna level. People were overhyping him. Yeah, Kashimo's easily top 7 in my opinion with his technique, but since he'll only use it against the strongest, he'll lose most matches against the top 15 of fighters. Oh, y'all are cooking right now in the chat. I like to see it. Y'all are having conversation. As for the sentencing rates for murder, the murder of a single person usually results in imprisonment with hard labor for 10 to 15 years. For 2 people, life in prison or death. For the murder of 3 or more people, the death penalty is most common. Sukuna has repeatedly demonstrated cruelty through his conduct, causing significant social harm for his own self-benefit. This would imply that he cannot be rehabilitated into our society. According to the Nagayama standard, this will lead to the death penalty if it's a normal trial, that is. Naga, huh? I see. Huh? You know what he's talking about, Kusakabe-san? You're just faking it, right? You really underestimate me, huh? Niggas do not respect Kusakabe. In a normal trial, if you take all his crimes into account, Sukuna will be executed. But Higuruma's technique prosecutes each charge one by one. If we look at the charges we just lifted, by my count, less than 30% of those would get him the death penalty. Another problem is that each of his major crimes is attached to a number of minor ones. Hypothetically, if you stab someone, you'll be charged with attempted murder and bodily harm. But technically, you also tore the victim's clothes. So property damage should be included too. It's quite possible that if we were to look at Sukuna's massacre in Shibuya, judgment may choose to prosecute him for property damage or breaking and entering instead. Miwa teases Kusakabe because she's a student. Just cook at him, bro. In that case, securing the death penalty sentencing will be tough. I could see that happening. Judgment even brought up my playing pachinko as a minor. Right. Sukuna could also be charged with Itadori's petty crimes due to having been incarnated in his body. What kind of stuff do you get into? Are you an idiot? What's an even bigger issue are the crimes from 1,000 years ago. Would that not fall under the statute of limitations? The modern set of laws introduced in the Meiji era includes the general idea of a statute of limitations. So his crimes from 1,000 years ago should fall under that statute. The statute of limitations regarding murder was abolished when the criminal procedure law was amended in 2010. So no statute? No. The statute of limitations is still valid regarding murders occurring before 1985. So there is one. However, the Haynes era governing rules known as the Euro Code didn't include a statute of limitations. Well then, no statute of limitations, I guess. Seriously, which is it? I don't know. Huh? If the offender is abroad, the progression of the statute of limitations is halted. Depending on how Sukuna operated prior to incarnation, there may not be a statute of limitations. even under the modern set of laws. This is one of the yappiest chapters in the series. Yeah, they're yapping, boy. Like, if it takes the time, I guess, like, Gege's trying to get us to understand, like, yeah, it's not about to be an automatic win for Judge Man. Like, if it takes the time he wasn't incarnated and considers it to be him being abroad, precisely. Judge Man is a Shikigami manifested by my curse technique. If I see something that's even remotely possible, so too will Judge Man. Which means that taking into account Sukuna's crimes from 1,000 years ago, Judge Man's discretion, and Sukuna's innumerable crimes, both big and small, the chances that judgment lands on a charge that gives a clear-cut death sentence are extremely low. Even with the guilty verdict leading to confiscation, I'm just grateful you're able to... Yo, this is a lot, boy. If I remember right, this chapter had a break week at the end, and people went and studied Japanese law so they could try and figure out what the outcome would be. These niggas are some savages, boy, because I could never. Still, I'm not sure if both techniques would be confiscated. I've never trialed someone with multiple abilities before. Either way, it's a huge help. I think I have something. I may have a way to ensure Sukuna gets sentenced to death. All right, here we go. Here we go. There were memes with Mahoraga as a defense attorney. Jesus Christ, that's actually mad funny. All right. Gojo-kun, Kenjaku, and now Sukuna. I guess my power doesn't phase the complete monsters. That said, they all opted to dodge. So doesn't that say something about it if it were to land? He's distracted. The rest is up to you, Higuruma-kun. All right. Not the Smash Brothers hammer. All right, Yuji Higuruma. Hold on. Through the rocks. Bro is real. Yo, he's Yuji really trying to fight him. Bird Strike OP. Yuji really trying to fight Sukuna. What's that? Does Yuji have like Sukuna's last finger or something? Itadori. We're having a retrial. What is happening? Domain expansion. Deadly sentencing. We'll appeal. We'll have a retrial for that previous case and drag Sukuna into it. If we do that, we can charge Sukuna with the Shibuya massacre. Let Yuji cook. He trying. Deadly sentencing chooses one of the 3 court tiers at random when prosecuted. Then that won't work. Hold on. If I apply for a retrial for a case that has already been settled, under the pretense of Sukuna being added as a co-defendant, reopening the case may be possible. The logic is, there isn't any direct benefit to me. It would essentially be as if I targeted Itadori with my technique. Even if it doesn't work, we can at least narrow down the crimes to those done while incarnated inside Itadori's body. Itadori Yuji is accused under suspicion of committing mass murder in Shibuya on October 31st, 2018. He didn't kill anyone. His previous confession in high court was false, motivated by a strong sense of personal accountability. The real culprit is... Have the tides turned? Ready for death. The battle of the courtroom is now in session. These niggas brought Sukuna to trial. That's so funny. That's so funny because never have you seen an anime villain get taken to trial for their crimes. They either disappear, they disintegrate, or they just end up in Sukuna not beating the allegations. Oh no, you know that sentence means so many different things, but Listen, yeah, sure, Gege. It's nice that you overly explain why it won't be so simple for Higuruma to, you know, get Sukuna to be found guilty so that we can get the outcome that we want, whether it be removing his curse technique with your ability or giving him the kill with the sword and having everybody be confused and trying to understand Japanese law and statute of limitations and the incarnation thing and all that other stuff. But man, I did not need that many sentences. I didn't need that many paragraphs. It was a lot. It was a lot, bro. Yes, the next chapter will be the last chapter of the stream, actually. But yeah, I mean, Yuji showing up. I still don't know why he has these claw hands. I'm confused as to what's going here. The fact that we are retrialing Yuji after he committed himself guilty, which is a smart thing that Gege set up so long ago for leaving him the opening to do this to Sukuna. That must have took a hell of a amount of foreshadowing, because when you think about when that chapter happened, that was a long, long time ago. That was like probably, what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago in real time for you guys that y'all read that. So Sukuna's on trial for mass murder in Shibuya. We'll see what happens. Chapter was cool. Probably give it a 7 out of 10. I'm leaning towards a 6. I'm not going to lie. I'm leaning towards a 6 out of 10. Like, I didn't love this, but I love Higuruma. So, yeah. Yeah, actually, 6 out of 10. I didn't need them to re-explain all of that shit. You could have made that shorter. You could have made that shorter. And if you're doing it to simply keep readers and other people who are going to go research Japanese law to poke holes in what you're saying in your story, that's unnecessary in my opinion. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. So let's get into the final chapter of the stream. Chapter 245. So this will be the last chapter of the stream, last chapter of Volume 27, aka make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, make sure y'all leave a like. It's a lot of y'all in the chat. Come on, hit me with the like. It really, really does help. Leave a comment after the fact if you're watching this after the stream. Let me know your thoughts on Volume 27 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Next stream will be Volume 28, which will be chapters 246, I believe, to 254 or 255. That stream will take place on Sunday. I have that scheduled on the channel if you guys want to set your notification so that you know when that's happening on Sunday. So that will be Volume 28. And then from there, we will be doing chapters 256 up until the most recent chapter. So that will be one big boy pause. So that might take place maybe next Monday or Tuesday. It just depends on what day. I might take a little bit of a breather and maybe do it Tuesday or Wednesday, just so I don't have to wait as long for the next chapter. But that's what we're going to be doing there. So also, if you want to see me talking about anime, manga, comic book stuff, anything nerdy, check out Moon Piece Podcast with my co-hosts Kimmy and Danny, etc., etc., etc. You guys have seen me do these plugs almost every stream, but you got to do it, man. You got to do the plugs. But yeah, final chapter of the stream, chapter 245. Thank you guys again for showing love and come through the stream. I really appreciate you guys. So without any further ado, let's get into it, y'all. The decisive battle in the uninhabited demon-infested Shinjuku, Part 17. Starting with the number 1 Sukuna Glazer. I was separated from Sukuna-sama. Fighting concurrently with the decisive battle against Sukuna, the feverish gambler, Hakari, and the frozen star, Urame. Frost Calm. Frost Calm is a technique that freezes the target by striking them with super cooled curse energy. It is the true essence of ice sorcery. Bro said, well, shit. Jesus. Whew. Punch through it. Damn, Hakari already taking damage. Thanks for playing. Grabbed his face. Toma. Grabbed his face. Nigga hit him with the burning finger. This hand of mine is glowing red. It's loud. Raw tells me to defeat you. Bring him through the building. Whew. The speed of his regeneration is incredible. It surpasses even Sukuna-sama and Gojo Satoru. Huh? Jesus. Whoa. Nah. Also, Hikari got on some ones or he got on some dunks? Gege, what you going for here? Nigga on demon time. He just keeps coming. You bastard. Sweet. Yeah, you cooked. Hikari about to cook that boy. For 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Come on. Nigga lost his whole shoe with that kick, boy. Oh, there's my shoe. I misjudged you. The sorcerers of this modern era have an intense obsession with remaining human. They so desperately want to hold on to their humanity, constantly telling themselves to hold back from destroying what would be so easily crushed with their overwhelming power. It is that human fear of being alone that makes them weak. Aw, shit. They froze the water pipes, causing them to burst. But you are different. You do not share their fear. I will no longer think of you as human. I will destroy you with the full extent of my power. Everyone's talking about humanity. Is it trending or something? I just got finished hearing the same kind of thing from my junior. He's a bit of a gloomy kid, but he's a man who sticks to his word. You can't help but respect him. And you know what? I'm getting really hyped up here. Let's get it. Bring me a nice cold one. Itadori Yuji is accused under suspicion of committing mass murder in Shibuya on October 31st, 2018. Oh, we cut away from it? Boo! Why we cut away from it? He didn't kill anyone. His previous confession in high court was false, motivated by a strong sense of personal accountability. The real culprit is you, Ryuman Sukuna. Judge Man knows everything there is to know about the individuals within my domain. However, apart from the evidence within this envelope, none of it is shared with me. This sentencing is given based on the claims asserted by the three of us. Good. The evidence given by Judge Man concerns Sukuna while he was inside of Yuji, just as the previous trials did. The details and facts surrounding him taking control of Itadori's body and his cruel acts after are well documented. The Shibuya massacre was only made possible because of Sukuna's immense skill wielding Jujutsu. As long as Sukuna isn't judged to have been mentally unsound at the time of the incident, or to have a mental deterioration such that he can no longer be charged criminally, we should be able to secure a death sentence with this evidence. This evidence is not necessarily. Don't be so long-winded. I already heard the rules of this domain when I was inside that brat. What I'm interested in is that sword of yours. Not Sukuna telling this nigga stop yapping. I feel you, bro. Sukuna is talking for the people. He said, yo, stop yapping, my nigga. I heard this already. I couldn't care less about what I did or when I did it. Let's hurry up and end this. Guilty. Confiscation and the death penalty. That nigga is hype. That nigga is hype. All right, here we go. Executioner's Sword. It's likely that Sukuna lost the ability to use the Ten Shadows technique in his battle with Gojo Satoru. There's a high possibility that what was confiscated was his shrine. Assuming Sukuna cannot use any curse technique, I'm in complete control with this lethal sword. They cannot afford to let this shot at victory slip through their fingers. The sorcerers of Jujutsu High sprang into action. Do you have a death wish, Higuruma? what? The only ones who realized that something was amiss with this seemingly golden opportunity were Sukuna and Higuruma himself. Oh no. Oh no. Kusakabe! In the case of the target of confiscation being someone currently wielding a cursed tool, what will be seized is not the cursed technique, but the tool. What the actual fuck? Sukuna's concealed deluge of slashes rain down upon them. That's the end of the chapter. Gege is doing everything in his power. Everything in his power to keep this nigga alive, bro. Oh my God. Oh. Like, you sold the cursed tool? The cursed tool? I'm fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. If Higuruma had like a year as a sorcerer, they would have won, bruh. Yo. Come the fuck on, son. Like, that just feels like an ass pull. That just feels like an ass pull to me. Am I insane? There's a reason it's called Sukuna Kaisen now. Like, what? What type of main character shenanigans? This nigga really, no, y'all niggas is right, bro. It's Sukuna Kaisen. That got me so fucking tight. That actually got me so fucking mad. All this work, and what did it get me? I might be salty. This might be pure salty and annoyance. But I guess confiscation is about a weapon. Like, fine. Like, it's not, like, it makes sense. Like, it makes sense. I can't say it don't make sense. It just don't make fucking sense. It just don't make fucking sense. Higuruma was so close. I like that Sukuna told him, yo, shut up, bro. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Hit the wrap it up button. You yapping. I already know how this works. I was inside the brat. I get it. I want to see that sword, my nigga. This is a 6 out of 10 chapter. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm giving this a 6 out of 10 because I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, at least let Sukuna whoop these niggas with the cursed tool or without the fucking technique. But doing a little whoopsie daisy and switching on it, saying like, well, because Higuruma and Sukuna are the only people who know it because they're so fucking smart. The only thing that was actually taken was a tool and not actually the cursed technique. Bro. I haven't read Color Games in a minute, but I remember because Higuruma mentioned how this technique would take the tool when he first used it on EUG2. Yeah. It's not an ass pull. It's not an ass pull. I can't call it an ass pull. It's just annoying as fuck. Fine, I'll give it a 7. I won't give it a 6. I'll give it a 7. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong for being this annoyed? I feel a little overly annoyed. I don't know. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing I can do here. I won't know what happens till next stream, which will be on Sunday. So we're going to end the stream here. That was a chapter 245, I guess. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you to everybody who came through the stream. Really appreciate y'all. Y'all really showed love this time around. I feel like if it didn't take the tool, it would have taken the 10 shadows. I don't even know at this point, bro. I don't know. If you guys haven't checked it out already, be sure to check out my reaction to Ninja and his MMVs for Culling Games and Gojo vs. Sukuna. I did that. That's posted on the channel. So if you want to check those out, be sure to check that out. Appreciate you guys. On that note, y'all, enjoy your life.